lolo wala ngano lunda mendo wala ngano tamasue. Our Father in heaven, dear God, we are about to begin our first session this morning. We humbly ask and pray, Lord, that you will help us to understand the functions of your body temple. Help Sister Margret as he delivered the message this morning, and be with her. Turanga, warome kimami buli, kimami kiresa ka turanga na buku na mataka ni kuwa, ni bukei kuwa na nomuni banda, na bakante otaka na lomamuni, bukei kimami na bororongo, pinaka baka lebu na buku, maso na baka binaka buku muni chisu na iwa kambula. Amen.
Bulamanaka. This morning, we're going to talk about the path of destruction. Y'all heard a lot about the healing process and what all you need to do. But this is one thing that you're going to have to do first in order to have healing.
Nimbulo binaka enda sabuli de tiko mai na nambulo binaka kina zaba enda ngandreb menda zakaba enda sabuli de tiko na kai enda dono menda zakaba ya matakani ko ngandreba meu kotiki enda ndona bulingo enda dono menda kila ni mimber nyole ngaraba na zaka ni beiba kombulai.
In order for us to go out and be great missionaries, we must live the life in order that others may see that it works.
Nimbera nyo kota nambula indondo no mombula takatiko indo nambula merao kinebe ko mole sulia nambula.
If they see that we're sick, then they're going to wonder, you know, what we're giving them, will it really work if we're walking around sick? We should be living epistles read and known of all men.
Ke pakao ngole ani mole sulia ndona bingarabi boendu ke rei mo ko ani otobi mate juga ni na taru choko lomana. Today
we're going to talk about the path of destruction. A great work of reform is demanded. What is the greatest hindrance to soul sanctification? Where is the greatest need for reform?
The greatest hindrance.
Hindrance to mental improvement and soul sanctification. God requires continual advancement from his people. They need to learn that indulged appetite is the greatest hindrance to mental improvement and soul sanctification.
Nakalowe ngandrewa se vinakata menda toso tiko batake na rarama se menda toso batatiko na rarama na nona tamata tukuno bango na itukutungo endondonu menda bulida o kenda nandau ni bingarabi. Na nonda baka sambu tagi kenda na indulgent appetite kani mbale na nomu zakabanga na kao binakata na nomu ngangandre o sakilatu ni dhala onga zakabanga indulge appetite na kai ko binakata go na kai baka lati kina mbula baka tambuyi baka sama kina mbula baka tambuyi baka yalo.
As a people with all our profession of faith of health reform, we eat too much.
Kenda nandau ni bingarabi ni tiko na biokani ndabuli tiko na matakani kuwa kenda nandau ni bingarabi ke kenda na maibuli tukuni tiko na atu bosongo o kenda nandau ni bingarabi anda tukuna ni bingarabi tiko dona kanda lakabu tiko anda sarui kana tiko baka sibia.
Indulgence of appetite is the greatest cause of physical and mental debility and lies largely at the foundation of feebleness and premature death.
Na nomu zakabanga na kao binakata nomu ba kaya ngataka na kai ko binakata kasangan yo tarobi ko may na nomu ngangandre Tukuni chikuna to posongo ni ngo endo na kai baka buno baka lebu abu ni malu muke na matendole.
Intemperance begins at our tables when we use an unwise combination of foods.
Na intemperance sa nambula isang ni baka raw tukun chikuna to posongo teke busranga no mundial ni tebeli. Nangaw ko baka yang ataka kina na be wakin kakana isang ni dondo numero be wakivata. Unwise combination.
Let the individual who is seeking to possess purity of spirit bear in mind that in Christ there is power to control the appetite.
We kenda nando ni bengarabe nda buli tiko no mataka ni kuwa menda tobole menda torara endo na kango baka tokai chiko na possess purity of spirit dono sabsaba bagayalo kamenda kila ni na kauango monganga mana no mongangandre kunin dondonga be Kristo.
What is the problem?
Lenga.
Diet and spirituality? Who is this problem? All we like sheep have gone astray. Isaiah 53:6. And why should this problem be solved? It's a choice of life or death. How will I know this problem has been solved? When we heed the light given, which he has been given in regard to the laws of life and health.
Lenga, nanonday kanakana kinambulo bagayalo. Sanda taraba titombungo Nomumbulo bagayalo baka tautegi tigo nomi kanakana. So we can dan daw na numutu ni siyang nimbimbingo. Yang gono bulo matakani ko sa tukuni. Nonday kanakana baka tautegi nondombulo bagayalo. Lenga. Kenda nda sabakana sipi nda sala ko sese ay siya lima sanga bul katuluono dabo na buna menda sanga menda baka binakataka na lengongo balata nan dingin ni mbula kena mate raw baka daba meu kila ni sa baka binakataka na lengongo tukuni tiko bangono ito ni atubosa ni ngaw na kenda sa dingo kina na rarama ko suli may weekend membalata nan bulo binaka baka yango me baka nan bulo binaka tukuni bango sangay raw weekend menda baka nditaka ninda sambulo binaka.
Choice of life or death. Deuteronomy 30:19.
Dingi enonda enongu mundingi taka nambula sena rusa.
I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursings. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live.
Ibakarua baka sala kalubi Mosese sangga itu kuna namun tamatani kalu Mosese au sa labeta na lingango kau dabuti loma langi ke burubura me umbito matamuni nambula ke na mate na beba kalau ngatake na beba rusai rongo na kai itu kuna Mosese ya lo binaka ndo undingi takamandanga nambula mondo umbula kina nandingi non datiko.
Romans 7:24 and 25.
Roma itu roba lima.
O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? I thank God through Jesus Christ our Lord. So then, with the mind, I myself serve the law of God, but with the flesh, the law of sin.
Tamata bakaloloma ko yau o de meserekiau manayango ni matengo. Ia usava ko binibinaka bakalebu buana kalowe na bukui Chisu Kristo. Tukuno paula sanga ibango. Ningaw na ubakayalo kina kabili utaki kina nung baka sama ay ungaraba na kalow. Ningaw na sa tiga bume ngumay kinangangandre na niyang ngongo kabili utaki tukuno ko ay usang karabasar nga na ibalabalada.
God is calling for a reform. God calls for a reform in his institution, but they have become permeated with the spirit of the world. He calls upon all to bear decided testimony in favor of health reform.
Matay ni kahit ko isauya nakalowe sa kadibikan dati ko nando ng bulabe isau kalowe kadibasar nga na institution kaya palembale na tamata kay na itiko-tiko and tiko kina siya na nonda isongo-songo merawi kanda menda bula maliway burubura kadibikan dati ko nakalowe menda takaba indo na isau decided testimony in favor of health reform kunyo loma rua wakanda itagiko mo isau decided effort say decided testimony
Health reform is necessary to a pure, clean breath and a pure, clean current of blood. Tea, coffee, pork, and tobacco define the users. The Lord calls upon all who claim to believe his truth to take their stand on Bible ground in regard to health reform. There is to be a marked difference between those who serve God and those who serve themselves.
Kanga itukuni atu bosongo ni nanonda sabe dabu ikala menda mbulu naka health reform ngandre bingo me sabana nonda idengu sabana nonda ndra roba da benir lei sabana me idengu kinandra tukuni atu bosongo na kai ko kania tea coffee na buah kambeka sena bagai ngataki ni tabako irongo e bakadada ni koe bagai ngataka na kalau sakadibi kenda ka claim taki kenda irera bakam bauta nandina mero tuda ke nandina ni bolotang bona kena maroroi nam bulo bagayango tuni cikuna ndamu ira sanga nindo nanduindui there is to be posodiau metiko nanduindui ni tamate ngaraba na kalau kena tamate singini ngaraba na kalau kena maroroi nandango.
As God's messengers, shall we not bear a decided testimony against the indulgence of perverted appetite? God has provided an abundance of fruits and grains which may be helpfully prepared and used in proper quantities.
Messengers, Messengers who irnando kau itukutuku. Nyo sabe kau itukutuku na buku alangi. Tukuni tiko bango, sengang beka ni dondono menta vakande itak. Menda kakoi ni vezeiti ko na ngandrezani ang onda indulge of perverted appetite. Appetite ngo baka matataka na hanga ni obia kana nga okana na appetite ni sa kana oti na bia kana oti onge reida na kibret na loloban sendo na timai gori na appetite no ali na no mudba na andre.
The leaders in reform, work of health reform will go forward. Beware of opposing it.
CD ken balembale Council on Diets and Foods nroni beba basang vanan ro kandua para karaburua o irasarangana liu merasa liu taka tala tuirara kede sombu mai nandau ni bingarabi na takadakan na bueti daki nambulo bagayango na lako liu ngarauna ke bakai ko binakata modonga.
While we do not make the use of flesh meat a test, while we do not want to force anyone to give up its use, yet it is our duty to request that no minister of the conference shall make light of it or oppose the message of reform on this point.
Okay. Okay, tatongo ninda senga ni bagay ngatakati ko na leni manumano me bakatangin ngende se me test. Tuni chungo senga ni bakasaurara takia ni mokania se senga tuni tingango nonda itabi okay o kenda nandau ni bingarabi men tumbale na rara mongo se menda bakador na beisongo.
If in the face of the light God has given concerning the effect of meat eating on the system, you will still continue to eat meat, you must bear the consequences.
Wasalati ko na daw ni garabingo be kenda na daw ni be ke baka iko sa baka ramataki na zani baka ngataki ni leni manumanu kanieti ko nga ka baka ngataka na kalu sa sindo ni maroroya mo nana makiti ko ni sana baka raw me lutuyani na kiana isaw consequences.
But do not take a position before the people that will permit them to think that it is not necessary to call for a reform in regard to meat eating, because the Lord is calling for a reform.
Tugu tingori menda ka kuni tora na itutu menda tukuna ni nakalowe na bakandonu ya ni ndondonu menda baka ngatakati ngana leni manumanu kanta taka buana kalo arimbingo ndandonu bingara atun tingori kalo na sianga ni bakatokaya.
The Lord has given us the work of proclaiming the message of health reform. And if you cannot step forward in the ranks of those who are given this message, you are not to make this prominent.
Kanga tukun chukuna tu bosongo ni kalau sakadibi kenda tikondo ni tuku matalia. Keba ko singin rin lako bataki narara matukun chukuna tu bosongo kakonyo tuda ke mobe bakasala takirun tamata ni singin ni tombale ke narara.
And counterworking the efforts of your fellow laborers who are teaching health reform, You are out of order, working on the wrong side.
Yang nakaibe wandi takati kuni kuai. Tukuno na ibol tambo mando bosa baka kina kay bala baka kina. Nasing raw nito kote nambulan yo kenda to mandanga to si senga chukuni mbula. Kanga tukuno chukuna to bosongo.
As God's messengers, shall we not bear decided testimony against the indulgence of perverted appetite? God has provided an abundance of fruits and grains which may be helpfully prepared and used in proper quantities. Why then do men continue to choose flesh meats? Can we possibly have confidence in ministers who at tables where flesh is served join with others in eating it?
Bimbisar na itutunggo na matang ni kuai. Go be kenda nangan rev metataka bona kalo as God's messengers. Okay, as God's messengers, sanga beka ni dono ni kuwa mo sa takaba dono dingin mo baka date ki ko mo kakoni baka yoti ko pano mga nganreda ang ito kuno sombo na ito bosa. Nakalo isa baka raw takatuna fruits, grains, meron da baka ngataka na kena baka raw ko yung bulong-bula. Ang ito kuno chikuira. Zabuna menda baka ngatakati ko kina na le ni manu round beka ni tapakan date ki kenda bir non tandaw ni bingara mero tuza ke mero bunaw nirse baka ngatakati ngana kaongo.
God's trying to get us back to the original diet.
Nakalo ibi nakata me coach kenda listali chigo kina wero iteni non de kana.
It says, ye shall diligently keep the commandments of the Lord your God. Everyone who transgressed the laws of health will surely be visited with God's displeasure. Oh, how much of the Holy Spirit we might have day by day if we would walk circumspectly, denying self and practicing the virtues of Christ's character.
Council on Diet 402 paragraph 1 ya. Baka dito kaya tatungan ni tugutunggo ni chiko na lawa ni chiko bulong-bula ni ngaw na iko suruta kina siya basuka tukuni chungana itugutunggo o na to na kinisaw sangi tukuni chukira pakataba non tangan reba na yalo tambo ni kalo how much of the Holy Spirit you might have day by day roba kataba ni siniti ko na yalo tambo if we would walk circumspectly ngaron no milako ngaron no mikanakana denying self kakunyo zakaba na kawin na katanga and practicing the virtues of Christ's character non taba ko ikenda.
You know, I read a quote that says that we would willingly give up the perverted appetite if it wasn't so painful. So, in other words, is that we don't want to give it up, you know. And even though we try, we can't. But as we continue on, we cannot. I'm going to show you why we can't.
Wili ka ndo na ibola itukuni chikuni bitalianga no musanga mombiuta nangangandre no mbaka ngatakalen manu. Iko sanga iko na sinraw ni biuta. Batendo na ibesu kau ay ti Kongo.
Let our ministers and cabineters step under the banners of strict temperance. Never be ashamed to say, no thank you, I do not eat meat. I have conscientious scruples against eating the flesh of dead animals.
Vinaka, we can't nandaw ni bingarabi warong komenda ministers o irnandaw ni bingarabi canvases o irnandaw tuki na bale kawi bola the soli tracks tukuni chungo ni o irala kongo nandaw ni very strict nanonra bula bagay bakaraw meraka kuni manduan o sala kondo na bale vinaka usang ni bagay ngataka vinaka bagalew usang ni bagay ngataka nakaka ng gori tukuni chungo ni bakasala kuni o mandua motukuna.
If tea is offered, I'm not talking about herbal tea, refuse it, giving your reason for so doing. Explain that it is harmful, and though stimulating for a time, the stimulus soon wears off and a corresponding depression is felt.
Tukuni chunga ke baka sa baka kuwa ngai tawale mo baka madaltang na dabuno-buno ko siyang ni baka ngatakina. Balatir na kakanongwera baka anrata na nonda yang onda mera stimulate. Ni otio ya na bakila tuna ngomo endo na wawale ni ngono ndo baka ngatakikina na tea ke na coffee.
Concerning flesh meat, we can all say, let it alone, and all should bear clear testimony against tea and coffee, never using them.
Vinaka, membaleta na lini manu elo vinaka tuntung na ito bosongo, beauty koya, taundua. Se kuni taray koya, leave it alone. Kapag kina bakay nga tea, pata kina coffee, pagkamadalata labon-labon siyang ninudor mo bakay nga kaya kabanayang eh?
They are narcotics, injurious alike to the brain and to the other organs of the body. The time has not yet come when I say that the use of milk and eggs should be wholly discontinued. And that was back in her time. But we can now say, right now, eggs and milk should be excluded. We shouldn't mess with the milk and eggs. Now we do use, if it's from a healthy egg, a hen, if someone's sick and has low energy, low blood, we take a good egg, the egg white of it, and mix it in grape juice. And that gives them energy.
Winakabakalebu, wikenda na ndambiting ko nandaw ni Bingarabi, itugutunggo sa bakay siroyani ka bakay sali tarasarangan ng dambulo kenda nandaw ni Bingarabi. Tuguncingo, na kena bakay nga tayo kinalini manu-manu, yalo binaka, biuta. Na iba te kira kidengo era baka na wainganga era baka buna na tobi mate kina mona ka baka kina beti kiniango atukuni chingo na ngauna esembere tingi lango mai meu tukuna ni kena baka ngata kina loka kina sudu mesa na kaku bagondo ni baka ngata ki talo ta chuko ko ngo seng ngauna ngo back then na ngauna no bolo ngo getun chuko ngauna ngo dabi tan lo chuko na mata sa utingo na loka ndando borro ko iliu serndo kunil manada na lubenito. Wadabir na lokongo. Sabi bisau sarazula raki. Baleta tuno ko wendu lele na nonan rase nona kau tamay do na loka nito ako susu ngamen na koro ko senga ni susu. Boroka na loka na kena bula egg white senga ni romo. Egg white na kena bula. Mix takapata kina grape juice siguro ni blend ta kirobata. Sulebindo e mada nonan rase molmalumu e na kau amayo ko ya. Nono muti ko siyang nin romo eh? Egg white, kabula-bula.
Give it to them at least twice a day.
Sulebi ko baka ruwa indo na singa. Mada nonandra se malumalumo. Egg white with grape juice, blend them together, baka ruwa indo na singa 2 times daily. Before meal?
Yes.
Take it on an empty stomach.
Yes, either way. I would give it to them, maybe early in the morning when they wake up. And then sometime during the day.
Roni matakalilay sara and romay bataki na singalebu.
It says milk and eggs should not be classed with flesh meats. In some ailments, the use of eggs is very beneficial, as I was saying about the low energy and anemic and stuff like that.
Tukuni chingoni loka kina toa me kakuni kalasta bataki na lenu manu. Yeah, in some ailments, the use of egg is very beneficial. Okay?
Let the members of our churches deny every selfish appetite. Every penny expended for tea, coffee, and flesh meat is worse than wasted. For these things hinder the best development of the physical, mental, and spiritual powers.
Nakain da buli detikgo da buna sa taray saranga kina nakain da do maruta kan baleto ironggo erabakan ngongota kan bulo bagayalo erabakal leka ta karaba ngongota kan ndom bulo bagayalo katukuni chiko na ibasa lango ndererebi na kamenta sa baku weekenda chuke nikina menta sa kuni bakangataka.
Overeating, a common but serious sin.
Vagabondo bagasibia, overeating. A common, and do na kai and do zakaka wasoma, but a serious sin. And don't ibala.
Overtaxing the stomach is a common sin, and when too much food is used, the entire system is burdened. Life and vitality, instead of being increased, are decreased. This is as Satan plans to have it. Man uses up his vital forces in unnecessary labor and taking care of an excess of food.
Kahit nga na ito bosongo ni nangaunay ko pakawazaki na nakitemo na pakapondo pakasibia tukuni ngor na ibalabala. Ningone baka nga takina baka sibia na kakana na nomu system to doko, may na mbordelamu kina evamo, burden, baka idolodola. Gaya tukuni bango ni na koukou baka yango, na baka telati. Dondono me zambe daki ningone ko kana baka sibia, na koukou baka tamata lutu sombo. Sangay tukuni chikubango, na tamata tambuyani, turanga semarama, na lebu nino na koukoua, baka ilia tunga nangangi ni kakana, kasyanga nino na zakazaka baka koukoua. Bimbi, siapa? Vital forces, eh?
By taking too much food, we not only improperly waste the blessings of God, provide for the necessities of nature, but do great injury to the whole system.
Ninda kana baka sivia, senga walanga ninda baka lucia na kai baka longa taiki na kaloma na kakanangori, tukuni bango ni koya ndo sarangana baka dada lewe zakaba ni angonda todoko. Baka bondo baka sivia.
We defile the temple of God. It is weakened and crippled, and nature cannot do its work wisely and well.
Kana baka sivia baka nduka sarangana bal ni kalo na angonda. Baka malumutagi kenda saranga. Ngai sing ni raw ni zaka kina na zaka. Binakata na kalo me baka dorikina.
Because of the selfish indulgence of this appetite, man has oppressed nature's power by compelling it to do work it should never be required to do.
Na bondo baka sibia baka buchuk nga may na nonda ngangandre nonda binakata menda zakaba na kai sing dondor menda zakaba. Angay tuguni chingo ninda bondo baka sibia na yang way zakaba indona kai sing dondor nuchiko menda zakaba. Baka tantagi na koko ay? Bimbi.
Were all men acquainted with the living human machinery, they would not be guilty of doing this, unless, indeed, they loved self-indulgence so well that they would continue their suicidal course and die a premature death, or live for years a burden to themselves and to their friends.
Iyo ni sa na baka bondo baka sibia, na tobi mate kay na bikay ni mate, tukuni bango ni sama na tobi mate sanda may zolo tale bir no dai tokani kay ira enda tugo bolekata. Yado kina na mate ndole. Kanda mbulo tu endo nambula enda sa zolo tale tu ira natani.
We need to truly understand how important the appetite is. It was the fall in Eden, and it's also going to be our fall if we don't take hold of the control of our appetite. It says that appetite's going to prove the ruin of thousands. If they have conquered on this one point, they can conquer over every other sin. That appetite. Because an intemperate man can never be a patient man.
This appetite is unnatural desire. No mungarewa sonaka se no mudakaba sonaka sing dondon. Tuno kai ke bakai ko nganga may na no mungandre kinakai ko binakata. Tuno bango ko nganga mana biti makidangani setani. Itu no ko na bunonga embal kinanatamata may biibi kiyata manon rongangandre. Bunonggo na ba tarati ko na tiaboro ni berni le sumay na turang.
Clogging the human machinery.
Na kaya na oso na salindra se baka oso taki na yang onda. Clogging, eh?
It is possible to eat immoderately, even of wholesome food. It does not follow that because one has discarded the use of hurtful articles of diet, he can eat just as much as he pleases. Overeating, no matter what the quality of the food, clogs the living machine and thus hinders it in its work.
Ninda salo tutiko ituguna tikinongo erawa ninda kana kanda sianga ni kana meba kana binakatolo malangi immoderately, eh? Tukuningo sianga ngani tukunyo sa sianga ni baka ngatakana leno manumanu sa ronyo kana baka Italia baka sa USA. Tukunichingo ni nomu kana baka Sibia. Vegetarian. Vegetarian when you eat too much. Tukunichingo na kakanangore baka osota clogs the living machine. Baka samatang-matango, eh? Baka bondo baka sibia baka osota ka na nomu ngada loma. Tukunibango baka tawa takatalanga na kandondo no medakawa.
Intemperance in eating, even of healthful food, will have an injurious effect upon the system and will blunt the mental and moral faculties.
No musiyang ningaro ni ko na no mo baka bondo, tukuningo okoe baka mumudu taka, mudu, blunt. Baka mumudu taka no mumbulo baka yalo. So na ibuna undondo no men no musaranga baletani baka bonto tu baka sibia o sanga tu nikila ni asaranga na ibuna o sulebi ko loma lang. Blunt. Bimbi eh?
Nearly all the members of the human family eat more than the system requires.
Dori wasile weekend na kautamata inda kana tu kanda kana kania baka sibia na ka manaka indondo no ngamen kania.
So what happened to all that excess food?
Dabayado bir na kaka na korasa baka bontogi baka sibia ngo.
This excess decays and becomes a putrid mass.
O ira kora baka bondo baka sibia ngo saralay wuda decay and become putrid mess. Putrid mess kani balembal ni chigulo manikete muruni baka bu ulo, runi baka bu to sarapa chiku ni ale alo na laundry chiku mai na ukomu kena daba keda. Ya ni rasando le wuda lo manikete anda na le ni manu sala baka bu me baka bu mbada ningele ke baka chigulo man. Putrid mess.
And it don't digest. You most of the time especially when you eat in between meals, you drink with your meals because that water has to digest first. So the food never digests. It lays in your stomach and it rots. And then you start having all kind of problems.
Atukuni siko ka baka ikon baka mata utaka na kana ngunungunu. Ni o kana ngunungunu tiko na wai o ko ndondo ni mendo midirawili ulo mani ngomu. Na kakana ya sanga isenga tunikene yang ni sa waida la wai yang ndondo me baka ngata kina na kakana ya le buda ena lo mani kitemu.
If more food, even of a simple quality, is placed in the stomach than the living machinery requires, this surplus becomes a burden. The system makes desperate efforts to dispose of it, and this extra work causes a tired, weary feeling. Some who are continually eating call this all-gone feeling hungry, but it is caused by the overload condition of the digestive organs.
Na walebu tukun chungani baka madalongo ke baka nda baka bondo baka sibia na kake de sale sibia sale burden sale baka buoda lo mani no na ngomu iloma na yang ngomu e sanga isa sanga baka ukau merambiu tani mai tumba na kaka na sibia ngo na zaka ngo ko na kena mbiu lebi na ka sibia ngo sale baka buna na wawale ngai tukun chukira so ena no mani ngo e tukun chukumai mobia kana ningoni ko via kana kina mali oni kana tukun chukuma nengomu kerewai singi tukun ko ya kakana tukun chungo ngori na ngomu sa oda ni bukingangi kenda wili kadala chukuna saini ngonda
Gluttony, a capital offense.
Yang ngori na gluttony beto to batatale tunga na kana baka sivia baka bondo baka sivia endona dala levu.
Some do not exercise control over their appetite, but indulge taste at the expense of health.
Lebu weekend anda sangani ndo ngaro na bawa na kami ndo terinte kanda menda control takana nonda ngandre ani ngone ko baka ngata ka kinongo ka sangani ngangaro ni na no mumbulo binaka le kiana na isamunindawa.
As the result, the brain is clouded. Their thoughts are sluggish, and they fail to accomplish what they might if they were self-denying and abstinence.
Kanga ida kanisa na baka bonda baka sibiango na nonda mona sinonda ngabo baka sa sluggish. Dapat kirim balembala baka nramati tu baka iyo sa senga tuningay gaitu kini bango era senga ni takabaraw na kain dondo numero takaba ni dondo numero takaba na rebu ni kango
So these rob God of the physical and mental strength which might be devoted to his service if temperance were observed in all things.
Nindambulo bagay bakaraw kana ngunong gito study sa tabangan yung bulo bagay bakaraw kaya bakay senga kaya ndang butakot na kaloy na kaukaw ay dondo numero tabing karabi kinabuha. Bimbi
Paul was a health reformer. Said he, I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest by thy any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway.
O Paula endo daw ni bingarabi ni chikumbulumbula, ko endo na reforma. Matay ni korni daw ase diwa tikine rosa nga bulu kabitu ya. Au tambaka songu na ngongu, kabaka malu mutakati ko nangangandra dani ngongo ndela ko le buna uchi ko beir na tobi mate ngai tuko no bango Paula ke usingi rawana ngongo tuko no Paula au ngai mbiu wale tu.
He felt that a responsibility rested upon him to preserve all his powers in their strength, that he might use them to the glory of God.
O Paula e wakila na nona nana makina kalo e na bukuna. Me kako ni baka tani taka na nona kaukaua, a kilachi ko Paula ni nona kaukaua kethengo me baka ngatai ki na taka ni kalo.
If Paul was in danger from intemperance, we are in greater danger because we do not feel and realize as he did the necessity of glorifying God in our bodies and spirits, which are his. Overeating is the sin of this age.
Ke baka sa wakila o Paula na baka rereba ki ni sianga ni mbulo baka ibaka rau, kenda talanga danda biti ko na mataka ni kuwa, endon talanga menda wakila, na kaongo ni ndondonu menda baka roko taki na kalong. Itu kuni tiko ira, ni ndondonu menda kabongo na ngonda kene londa, tuko na bango kwa na kano baka sivia, esa I bala dati ko na tambanga unongo.
The Word of God places the sin of gluttony in the same catalog with drunkenness.
Vosa ni kalo e tuku na ni kana boro se na kana baka sivia, e kalaista kana I bola tambu ni baka na ndau mateni ni o ngunu wai ni baka sivia, drunkenness. Baka sivia ke na kana baka sivia rondo batanga.
So offenses was this sin in the sight of God that he gave directions to Moses that a child who would not be restrained on the point of appetite, but would gorge himself with anything his taste might crave, should be brought by his parents before the rulers of Israel, and should be stoned to death.
Na non rilakala ko man na Israel man likutu. Tukuno bango na kalobi Moses nindo na ngone sa bukit talaindende tiko. Wait no na tata bataki no na kasenga ni baka rongo. E ado na ngona sa ambe menge kaumai na taunda ko ni koro ngai virlaki me mate.
The condition of the glutton was considered hopeless.
Non itu ba kendo sa dau kana baka sivia sa wakati tu me sa hopeless sa senga nindo na inui.
He would be of no use to others and was a curse to himself.
O sa singindo na kenanga be ira na tani be koya talenga.
No dependence could be placed upon him in anything. His influence would be ever contaminating others, and the world would be better off without such a character.
Iya, satu kuning go berando baka tobo tango na baka sivia sa senga nindo na kamera ngai baka nui takikina. Nakai dakava ke nakai nanona influence baka se nakai baka dora. Ena lei baka bu tobi mate tale bir na tani. Ngai tukuni bango ni ebi nakada ke me yali okoya kame kakuanga ni baka tobi mate gir na tani for his terrible defects would be perpetuated. Kanga ya dongo nakalo embesta kasarangango. Ke baka na baka tariti ko na lei baka bu tale ra lenga tale na so.
None who have a sense of their accountability to God will allow the animal propensities to control reason.
Sianga nindua kila se na numa ni kadibi ko na kalo mena bakara na nona animal propensities ngo na no mungangandre bakayang na no mungangandre. Merawan ni lewa na no mubakatu lewa.
Those who do this are not Christians. Whoever they may be, and however exalted their profession.
O ire baka dorongo mera leiba na ngonra melewana non baka sama kasenga ni baka sama na ngonra tukuni chikubango ni o ire rasyanga ni Christians.
The injunction of Christ is, be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
No nabi baka no mo chisungo ko mondonge binakasara me baka sabi nakasara na tamamundo sa ti kumai lomalangi.
Here he shows us that we may be as perfect in our spirit as God is in his spirit.
Tukuni chikuni ito ito bosongo me baka sabi nakasara na kalowe na nona ibaka tangin dingende o kenda tanga ndondoro me binakasara na ibaka tangin dingende chukin ko ng bulong ira.
The course plan incites to gluttony.
Nakaiba ka buna na gluttony.
Many who discard flesh and other gross and injurious articles think that because their food is simple and wholesome, they may indulge appetite without restraint.
Kanga tukuni chungo ni zabando bako tamay na bako bondo baka sibia. Lebu be kenda sa ambiu tamay na lini manumano kina kainda ndono membiu. Ninda sa ayado may na kenda, endang numuni o kenda sulubi kenda na laiseni menda baka Italia. Ngoy baka buna na baka bondo baka sibia.
This is an error.
Ngoy na zala lebu.
The digestive organs should not be burdened with a quantity or quality of food, which it will tax the system to appropriate.
Nanonda ndobu imbudo e singin dondo me baka zola taki ena ibaka rauni kakana sena kena lebu. Gai tukuni bango ni ndoki kina ba sibia ka singin kai lokana. Tukuni bango ni okoy baka za saranga nanonda ngada. Katengani zakabaro kinoko na kainda dondo me zakaba.
Custom has declared that the food should be placed upon the table in courses.
Nondan rakinimbula itukuni ni kenda kakana membiu ndelen tebeli na kena ngauna ndon me baka dorkina. Katalau singelebu se akabi.
Not knowing what is coming next, one may eat a sufficiency of food which perhaps is not the best suited to him.
Niko singa nikilana kana giado may na kemi baka singelebu se kemi baka akabi. So weekend sa baka nga takasarana na kakana me baka saranga na kaina numo ko ni binaka.
When the last course is brought on, he often ventures to overstep the bounds and take the tempting dessert, which, however, proves anything but good for him.
Ni sale oti na baka bonda ni oti ni kakana sanga ila kumay na dessert mbeka kwa baka bure ikanakana tukuni chungo ni ngoe sanga saranga ni ndona kiana binaka bua.
If all the food intended for meal is placed on the table at the beginning, one has opportunity to make the best choice.
Kaya kay mbiu may nakakana ng dalawang tebeli, ka mbiu kaya may nanduangan ng una, ikuron niyo baka tulewa sa tapa mo baka yung ataka.
Sometimes the result of overeating is felt at once.
Bunga ng una na kaya ndo umpasi ka may nakana baka sibia, lasarangan yung uno baka.
In other cases, there's no sensation of pain, but the digestive organs lose their vital force and the foundation of physical strength is undermined.
Na bunga ng una niyo kana baka sibia, kung sige ba kilala mo si, iya tukuni tingo, na numundobo imbudo, kaya numungadangada iloma, ili baka ilia sarangan na vital force, na kaukawan doon may mbulo chikina. Gaya tukuni bango, go sarangan na yabu ni tobi mate baka yango. Baka bondo, baka sibia.
Drowsiness during church service.
No mata mode na ngauna ni lotu.
When we eat immoderately, we sin against our own bodies.
Ninda kana kanda senga ningaraw na nakanda baka ngataka enda ibala dati ko kinengonda.
Upon the Sabbath, in the house of God, gluttons will sit and sleep under the burning truths of God's word.
Na singa tambu se na singa ni lotu na vale ni kalau o hernando baka bondo baka sibi hernandambe herna mode ni solichiko mai na ndina kata ni kalau.
They can neither keep their eyes open nor comprehend the solemn discourses given.
Rauli randambe tu mai ra singa ni kilana da berongo datiko.
Do you think that such are glorifying God in their bodies and spirits, which are His?
O ni nanumani no nandambi chikungore baka roko taka na kalau na ngona kina lomana kwa senga ni nona na kalau?
No, they dishonor him.
Senga era senga ni baka roko taka na kalau.
And what has made him despected is taking this course.
Bairango era senga ni baka roko taka na kalau na buku ni mbula era mbula tatiko.
Instead of observing regularity, he has let appetite control him and has eaten between meals.
Dondo no mem bula bagay bagarau se kana na kena ngauna, gaitu kuni bango ni senga ni bagay dorongo sa rota me kana and aloma ni ngauna ni nona kana.
Perhaps if his habits are sedentary, he has not had the vitalizing air of heaven to help in the work of digestion. He may not have had sufficient exercise for his health.
Yang gori na kana nondan rakinimbula, ke bakanda singa nimbula bagay bagarau sana senga na kaukawa, manda kawa kinonda daka kasaling gangi baka sibia na kakana loma ni ketenda. Ana sianga nindo kina na kaukobi kwa membulo binaka.
We should not provide for the Sabbath a more liberal supply or a greater variety of food than for other days.
Kanga tukun chikuna tu bosongo na singani songo ni sana singani lotu. Na kai ko kania loma ni madha wa indando ni menduindu i mana kai melaukana na singatambu. Meka kuo ni melaukana tikuna singatambu na kai indando no kania loma ni madha. Na baka bondo nga baka sivia kena vima tangali.
Instead of this, the food should be more simple and less should be eaten in order that the mind may be clear and vigorous to comprehend spiritual things.
Tukuni chingoni na singani lotu. Singani indando no menda baka bondo baka sivia. Indando ni me rawa sarna kakana. Merau ni mbulo binaka tiko na baka sama karau ni singia marau na beka baka yalo tukuni tiko na singatamu.
The most precious words may be heard and not appreciated because the mind is confused by an improper diet.
So nongona na itukutuku sa masulaki mai sa lolo baki mai lama ni madawa ni mai sombuya ni tutu ni bunau. Na kena kau kena kata-kata ya litunga mai rambaleta ni apaka dori tiko na kaongo. Sangini bakilai na kami ni bunau.
By overeating on the Sabbath, many do more than they think to unfit themselves for receiving the benefits of sacred opportunities.
Lebu na kan ndo no memenda mai tumi na siklu iali wale tunga ambaleta na taka ngoni kena baka bondogi baka sibia na usana ni kana.
A cause of forgetfulness.
Na kaya baka buna na ngui leda. Forgetfulness. Sa ngui leda chiko?
The Lord has given me light for you on the subject of temperance in all things.
Naga turanga sa bakarita kabiyao naraраmongo me ndambulo bakay bakarawe nakakedenga.
You are intemperate in your eating.
Oiko sarui baka bondo chiko baka sibia na nomukana intemperate.
Frequently you place in your stomach double the quantity of food your system requires.
Baka bunga niyo sando kana tiko sa baka bondo baka sibia baka rua na kainda ndo nomokania sa oba tiko. Ngoy baka sala tiko na ndoni baka sala ngo be indua ka kirechu ke noni baka sala.
This food decays. Your breath becomes offensive. Your
Catarrh.
difficulties are aggravated. Your stomach is overloaded, and life and energy are called from the brain to work the mill which grinds the material you have placed in your stomach. In this, you have shown little mercy to yourself.
Kanga itu kuncinggo ninda baka bondo baka sibia kenda baka matei kenda chungai. Enda sengani lomani kenda. Tukuni bango ninda ndambe nda baka bondo baka sibia na kau anda ndono menda baka ngata kai tumba menda le beisiko menda le reidi to bimate sa na kau kada baka ngata ki tunga no baka bondo baka sibia o sama ni senga tuni lako. Ngoy senga ni baka roko tai kin na kalau.
You are a gourmet, which is a glutton, when at the table. This is one great cause of your forgetfulness and loss of memory.
Ni onda bedelen teveli o sa baka bondo saranga baka sibia. Sanga itu kuningo ngoy ndona buna lebu enda ndo ngule davi ka senga ni ndona numarokin naka.
You may say things which I know you have said, and then turn square about and say that you said something entirely different.
Roni tukunu chikin dona ka o changi otorong tala taba. Ongai tarong tale na taba.
I knew this, but passed it over as the sure result of overeating. Of what use would it be to speak about it? It would not cure the evil.
Nangui leda. Baka bunga may na baka bondo baka sibia. Kena etu bosa raw nga me umani batakin na etu bosongo eh.
Indigestion and board meetings, or any kind of meeting.
Na mbose batakin na kena sengani baka o yung kangi baka oti nakakana. Indigestion kembali sengani baka oti ng kangi. Ka baka anda lewa na tiko na matambose, senda lewa na tiko na matambose der na bibono da tiko kina, ngoero ni baka buna talanga na lenga.
At bountiful tables, men often eat much more than can easily be digested.
Ano da tebeli ni kana koe butu longo tu na kakana na tamata sando nona itobo tunga me kana baka sibia.
The overburdened stomach cannot do its work properly.
Na kete koe sa baka bondogi baka sibia sa sengani raw ningi kababoy na kana natuka na kakana ngori.
The result is a disagreeable feeling of dullness in the brain, and the mind does not act quickly.
kama ibaka bunango sa sengni rau zaka bata nangabo boko bata kina yango tukuni chikubango nanonda baka sama sa sengni ngai zaka me kinda me zakaba na kainda ndono me zakaba na ngona ndono me zakaba kina.
Disturbance is created by improper combinations of food.
Na ve leda kingo se na nuinga wango embasika mai embaleta na nanonda combine ta na kaka na vidalati food combinations.
Fermentation sets in, the blood is contaminated and the brain confused.
Dabona fermentation vogobiti. Luda naka ale luda ke tenda nan rasa bagan dukundukali kasaya do me sesero na baka sama. Obe da kapon do na baka tulewa siang wakabuno to ka.
And I see a lot of times people like to eat fruits and vegetables together, and greens, and we shouldn't eat those together. They can cause fermentation in your system. Even if you eat watermelon, your melon should be eaten in a meal, all in a separate meal. You should not eat them with the rest of your food because it's a lot of water for one thing, and the Spirit of Prophecy counsels us to eat melons at a meal all by itself.
Na mele ni ko endoanga na kaka na wakata ki ko ya. Ni osakania ya endoanga na mongonika na balete lebu na waye chiku iloma. Baka sala tinga ko ya ni yalo binaka baka ndandu baka tana mele ni bateke na kaka na ngaro no baka binaka bate lebu kina na waye. Tukun choko ya ke baka sabanga taka na fruits na bonika o ke na vegetables kuni baka ngata ki raubata. Baleta ko na baka buna na fermentation siya na luda ni kaka na kitemo. Bato rau ke retalanga ni boltang boruase ni soli bata. Asoli liu na fruits sambal ni bala dan tamatang kay soli na veg. Ken balen duin tiko na inaki raw soli kina.
The habit of overeating or of eating too many kinds of food at one meal frequently causes dyspepsia.
Na buna nga ndandaw kana kinabaga sibia senda kana ba borong balata ni ngona ni kana ndandaw sibia na variety sa tuwi matanda. Kena bi matanggali o sangay marotaki ko na kenanduinduy sa to ka.
Serious injury is thus done to the delicate digestive organs. In vain the stomach protests and appeals to the brain to reason from cause to effect.
Baka bondo baka sibia sali baka buna na maboa ena nomu ngada sena nomu ndabu imbudo na buno engkangi kina kakana gaitu kuni bango sa teko bu merto ku mai se merto baka merto protest mai na kete gaitu kuni bango nindo yadongo sa kuangaya from cause to effect ena yadonga mai na kai mai yadong bata na kasa yado ani gore.
The excessive amount of food eaten or the improper combination does its injurious work. In vain do disagreeable premonitions give warning. Suffering is the consequences. Disease takes the place of health.
Na baka bonto baka sibia sena kana sibia kabaka ngata kina kakana improper combination. Kabaka ngata tuna fruits kena veggies kabaka kena meleni me baka bang madal taka tingo koya e baka bu lenga sarangay na loma niya ngonday loma. Kabaka lebu nangaw na siyang ni roto soto roto ngo. Ay adong may na tobi mate. Kabaka bimbi to may tobi mate tu nandaw kaw itukutuku.
Now you wonder what has this to do with the board meetings? It says very much the effect of wrong eating are brought into council and board meetings.
Ngona kena rebu niyo sa kanadala o kanya naka wrong combination. Tukun baka salanggo, ena lay dala talanga no musulia na baka tulewa na no mundambe nando na matambose.
The brain is affected by the condition of the stomach. A disordered stomach is productive of disordered, uncertain state of mind.
Na nonda baka sama si nonda korturanga e baka dadani saranga se baka tautaki nona daka may na ketemu na kenang bulong binaka ni tubagi baka dana ketemu ngori na kanga imbasika baleta na daba.
A disease,
disordered, uncertain state of mind. Siya nga ni tubo ko binaka nonda baka sama.
A diseased stomach produces a diseased condition of the brain and often makes one obstinate in maintaining erroneous opinions. The supposed wisdom of such a one is foolishness with God.
Abebe ko wasaranga ni tauto ni bosongo Ito kuni bango ni tobi mata na kitemu o ikono sing ni baka tulewa baka ndondonu baka binaka. Ito kuni bango ni lewu na baka tulewa ikono zakaba na dala. Gitu kunibango na nomu buku siya na supposed wisdom kalielia buana kalau. Dona kana nona nama kana kalau menda tuba kin donu tu pambimbibi kenda na levana tu na matambose kenda nuiteki kenda tu na kalau menda bakutulewa kena ribirubrun liba kilaingo.
I present this as a cause of the situation in many council and board meetings where questions demanding careful study have been given but little consideration and decisions of the greatest importance have been hurriedly made.
Barta ka tsukona tikinongo ni ndo yado ng bose ka beirerendo bose kunibango ni taro dondo no mena vakile aqui na não tava kana no me bakan deudi baka binaka sa siangan indang ikele aqui na batanim bimbi santa baka dortunga na baka tulewa sa ronda ka dak ngameraw na baka tulewa ngona ribu chiko mai ni tobi mate na kete ka siangan indang binaka kara vendu tei dala kakana.
I present these matters now because I am instructed to say to my brethren in the ministry, by intemperance in eating, you disqualify yourself for seeing clearly the difference between the sacred and common fire.
Nabuni kena labit chiko na baka samango baleta vernan daw ni bingarabi and a ministry sa nabi buno da mga chiko kina no musyang nyo bulo bagay bakaraw na no mukana tukuni chiko bango and sa wakuway kenda saranga disqualify tagi kenda menda ray bagan dondonu kabimbi nakay tambu sa tara nakay tara sa tambu.
And by this intemperance, you also reveal your disregard for the warnings that the Lord has given you. His word to you is, who is among you that fears the Lord, that obeys the voice of his servant, that walketh in darkness and has no light? Let him trust in the name of the Lord and stay upon his God.
Yang goringan iba kasala solito kubikian ni kuwa. O debe kenda endoka karere baka nakalo katalira rawa kina nono bosa o kwenda ulago to nang butumbuto kina baka Italia kasyang nindo nararama di labi koya tukuna chikuna tikinongo mengai baka rabi mando koya buana turanga kakambita tiko nga nakalo torobole ka buana kalo meroni baka bulay koya.
Shall we not draw near to the Lord that he may save us from all intemperance in eating and drinking, from all unholy lustful passions, our wickedness?
Tarong itikongo ni sayado tiko na lengongo sengali ni rako menda toso bole ka vechisu meraw ninda pa ko ikenda manambula baka Italia ndombula kina kinambula da.
Shall we not humble ourselves before God, putting away everything that corrupts the flesh and the spirit, that in his fear we may perfect holiness of character?
Kanga tukun chikuna tu bosea menda sa kenangolongo menda sa baka mulumutay kenda buana kalau. Biulay binaka endo bakalengka na yang ngonda kena lomanda ka na buku nanonda rere baka nakalo kando ka menda laveti kenda menda udui koya.
Many are digging their graves with their teeth.
Lewe kelimbulumbulu chiko nang batinra.
The reason why many of our ministers complain of sickness is they fail to take sufficient exercise and indulge in overeating.
Nabuna era totobi matitiko kino irna nondan daw ni bengarabi. Ni rasyanga tiko ni singya maseba kila sera torutiko na bako koyango ndon meta baka dora kara kana tiko kara kana baka sibia.
They do not realize that such a course endangers the strongest constitution.
Rasyanga tiko ni kilani kana baka sibia baka lenga irasaranga.
Those who, like yourself, are sluggish in temperament should eat very sparingly and not shun physical taxation.
Obos tingo banandono turanga malu mo gituno ko mo kakuni kana bagalebu mo tobolea mo bako ko wayango.
Many of our ministers are digging their graves with their teeth.
Lebu bernandonda italatala se bernandonda ni bengarabi erakele tiko non rimbulumbulu enang batinra.
The system and taking care of the burden placed upon the digestive organs suffer, and a severe draft is made upon the brain.
Na yang ngonda ningaw na sa pagkapuntok ikinabaka sibia na kakana sa lay baka wazana nonda ndabu imbudo kaya do na mosi ka lebu na ngaw na sa lay baka wazana talenga na nonda mona.
For every offense committed against the laws of health, the transgressor must pay the penalty in his own body.
Bimbine tu tini tu bosongo na nonda zonga sena nonda senga ni muria na lawa ni mbula o koya nanda utala indrengo na senga talindo tale soma o koya seranga na soma na ngona na bakilana kene ribribu na ngona.
Failure in self-control, the first sin.
Na nonda senga ni raw ni taro wikenda rawa ngona matai ni balabada. Failure in self-control, the first sin.
Adam and Eve in Eden were noble in stature and perfect in symmetry and beauty.
Ibi ke atama mai na wero iteni ro bulombulo binaka wanda ka ubo binaka ngai ro buli daki binaka tu.
They were sinless and in perfect health.
Sianga be ro na da ro bulombulo binaka tu bayango.
What a contrast to the human race now.
Na kenan duindui sambasi ke tuniku abe kenda na kautamata.
Beauty is gone.
Sayali na re binaka.
Perfect health is not known.
Na bulo binaka todo ko sa siang abakai kabo utalitu na kenda maliwa.
Everywhere we look, we see disease, deformity, and imbecility.
Bebo no ke dangan darai kina sandarai dana mate na tobi mate kena buli da kita kena bagloloma.
I inquired the cause of this wonderful degeneracy and was pointed back to Eden.
Au bakatarong sa tabo na buni lengang go sa do tunikua. Au sanga indusi leustale mure leustale itin.
The beautiful Eve was beguiled by the serpent to eat of the fruit of the only tree of which God had forbidden them to eat, or even touch, lest they die.
Na maramari totongo ibi e abedei ko na ngata me akania na boni ka wesing dando me kania ka bakatambu na kalau ka ke bakaro tara se ro kania ro na mate.
Eve had everything to make her happy.
Ibi tu ena sana todo ko na kain dando me maruta ka se me baka maruta ikwa.
She was surrounded by fruit of every variety.
Were oiteni na kena be matanggali tu boli-bolita na maramango me baka ngataka.
Yet the fruit of the forbidden tree appeared more desirable to her than the fruit of all the other trees in the garden of which she could eat freely.
Yana boni ko nga ko baka tambu baka baka bure baka nan no bana mo. Itu na kain dando sa me baka ngataka.
She was intemperate in her desires.
Singini taro bi ko raw ibi na no baka nanano no ngangandre no desire.
She ate, and through her influence her husband ate also, and a curse rested upon them both.
Manikania ibi na kay baka tambui. Ana bukin no na siyang ni taro baraw na kay ngandreba. Asuleta lang abe yata man no na baka musuti yata me baka ngataka. Kasamuria saranga maya na be watonaki curse. We rua.
The earth also was cursed because of their sin.
Buru-buru talaga sama watonaki na bukin non rolenga sina non rozala na bunda.
And since the fall, intemperance in almost every form has existed.
Ni oti bala da nambula senga ni bagay raw ke na lenga kedengo sa teka bume ado weekend tu sara basi kamay.
The appetite has controlled reason.
Nangangandre patake na kai ko binakata tukuni chungo sa lewa na no mubaka sama. Iko singilewa. Na appetite sa lewa iko. Osaka no iti ola kanyo sa reda no mo favorite osaka na talen. Di na nga nyo sama mau.
The human family has followed in course of disobedience and like Eve have been beguiled by Satan to disregard the prohibitions.
Yo na matabubale kawatamata sa may muria tu endo ng bulan ni talay nendre me bakata kibi anda sabi they may wana bunida kanda sa siyang ni rokoba na kay tukunan na kalo indon me daka.
And we are worse off than they were.
O kenda enda sa dada ke sara me bakatubatani kay raw na bunda.
Noah's days and hours.
Singa na Noah kena nonda singa.
Jesus, seated on the Mount of Olives, gave instructions to his disciples concerning the signs which should precede his coming.
Ndambe toko chisu batakira to na no tise pele olibu no ni be olive sanga isileo chisu na be baka salaiso nimberati ko na no lesu baka romai.
As the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Me bakanga na singa Noa, ena bakatalanga na singa nungu lesuani.
For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came, and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Binaka, enda kilana chikini volta mongo seba dabai. Me bakanga na singa Noa, ena bakanga na singa ni nongu lesuani. Tukuno chisu era na daba. Kana ngunu daba saratara pamai. Vaka mau, vaka wati, vei musumusuki, me daba saranga na singa vondo kine wanga Noa. Au be barata ngango. Singa ke robitan lo chiki me no sawasi bebida na sonungi tokani. Gitu kuno kobia the same nerve that feeds your appetite, that same nerve feeds your sexual drive. Itu raw na nabe nga ko e vakania na nomu ngangandre. Na nabe talanga e vakambulum-bulataka na nomu nangangandre niya ngomu. Gitu kuno ko ni ngona ngai ko baka bondo kina baka sibia ke usang ni ngaraw na ngangandre niya ngomu. Ko talanga singilo. Continue.
The same sin that brought judgments upon the world in the days of Noah exists in our day. Men and women now carry their eating and drinking so far that it ends in gluttony and drunkenness.
Na ibalabaladanga e ado na singa Noa nimbera ni lubu tukuni na ibalabalada batsanga sa tu saranga iburu-buru ni kuwa. Lewa kay na tangane na non re kana kina non re ngunu-ngunu sa baka dori saranga mele baka sibia kasali baka bunutu na matin.
This prevailing sin, the indulgence of perverted appetite, inflamed the passions of men in the days of Noah and led them to widespread corruption.
Na ibalabalada lebongo na kina baka tanita kina kaindangan reba vakama ka baka buna mera sudu na be ngangandre dai so na ngona ni Noa ka baka buna na corruption, widespread corruption.
Violence and sin reached to heaven.
Balabalada kina itobo koukou asaya di lomalangi.
This moral pollution was finally swept away from the earth by means of the flood.
Na dukango sena balabaladaongo angay may baka utia na kalo na bakalubuda na burubura.
The sins of gluttony and drunkenness benumbed the moral sensibilities of the inhabitants of Sodom, so that the crime seemed to be the delight of the men and women of that wicked city.
Na ibalabalada talangango ay ado may Sodoma kay Gomorra. Gito kuni chukuna to bosongo. Na ibalabalada batangani baka bondo sibia kay na mateni. Ang basi kamay nakano baka sibia e baka binamd, taba? Eya, e baka nunu takasarangan nonra baka tulewa. May Sodoma kaya do kina na koroya mesa wicked koroda. Sine na ibalabalada.
Christ thus warns the world. Likewise also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built, but the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed.
Binakanda kilana chikini bolo tambungo na kena bosa legalenga tukuno chisu ni mbera chikuno ngulesuani na bakanga na singa Noa. Bakata akina Sodoma kay Gomorra. Dona ka na ibalabala dali bungo na kana kena ngunu sana zaka tigo baka sibia tukuno na tikina ngo elewe na baka rusha ikina.
And I know you remember when they bought Lot and his wife and them out, they told him not to look back.
And then anu mati kuni rausa tukuni berau mertau sa loti kirto na tauraki mertau sandro dabe tukuni bioti loti kakwani kuni railesu.
But his wife looked back and what happened? She turned into a pillar of salt.
Raibuki o tiloti nga induru masima.
Why? It's because she loved what she had in the back. She didn't want to leave it.
Zabuna buna induru masima kina talita ko kwa naka tiko may Sodoma. Kasi nga nibinakato ko may biuta patay ni Sodoma na kaya ni balawal nimbula.
And we should do the same. We should not look back. Once God has given us all this light, He won't give us any more until we live up to the light He has given us in the beginning.
Kaya tukun chiko na maramongo ni mepakanga dakabo o tilotio kenda talanga menda dakabo. Ni sala ko nararamongo kere lakabata kinararama. Balita na siyang talindo nararama na sodi ani bakabo ni sala ko bata kinararama sala ko yani.
Christ has left us a most important lesson. He
Chi-
would lay before us the danger of making our eating and drinking paramount.
Chisu sa sulebi kenda indo na leso ni lebu. Asaba kanda boroi matanda na bakarerebaki. Ninda sa wakata na kana kenangunu mededere tu enondambula. Menda bakalokina.
He presents the results of unrestrained indulgence of appetite.
Bakaroita ko chisu na kiana besu nrendre na kaongo ni osasingile warawa na nakai ko ngandreba sina nomi kanakana.
The moral powers are enfeebled
Nanda ko baka sama samol malumo.
so that its sin does not appear sinful.
Na ibalabalada kung tanda kata tu me balabalada sa baka so tu ni ibalabalada daba kilani kuwa na lamba batake na kutu liu nda rongo da da rindeu saranga ni kuwa sa baka nga na ndo chunga na kayado.
Crime is lightly regarded and passion controls the mind until good principles and impulses are rooted out and God is blasphemed.
Ninde sang ningaraw na kena baka bondogi baka sibia kena baka bondo baka sibia tukuni chingo sama imbeita gitu na kalau na lenga kedengo na kalau saranga sa imbeitaki.
All this is the result of eating and drinking to excess.
Na kaya na may reda tungo na kena na baka na buna saranga na kena lokana kang ngunu baka sibia senang baka ngata baka sibia.
This is the very condition of things which Christ declares will exist at his coming, his second coming.
Pero tigo na lesu may ni chisu tugo no chisu ngo saranga na rakinimbula e ado na ngona ya ngonango ninda sa reda sa bolen lesu may naturang.
The Savior presents to us something higher to toil for than merely what we shall eat and drink, and wherewithal we shall be clothed.
Barita ka tigo chisu na posa ni kalo nindo na kain dondo no moongo nga dakikina semo sanga semo kati ko nimbimbi senga ni kana kenanguno ndo na kain bimbi dake may naisulu kenaisulu talaga.
Eating, drinking, and dressing are carried to such excess that they may become crimes.
Kana ngunu kenanonda baka isulu enda salay baka sibia taka kalakala ko sali o kotingo me o kati mendo na dala se crime.
They are among the marked sins of the last days and constitute a sign of Christ's soon coming.
Iya nabe bala nimbulongo tuguni chungo ni sabakay it's a marked sins kembale ni osareda sa tuguni chikubigun sa bolin lesu mo chisu.
Time, money, and strength, which belong to the Lord, but which he has entrusted to us, are wasted in superfluities of dress and luxuries for the perverted appetite, which lessen vitality and bring suffering and decay.
Nonda ngauna, nonda sende, batakina nonda kaukawa, kwenda ndono mea sorba kibe buana kalau, kwa solibe kianda mendalewa, sama ibakal yali wale tunga na mbulo baka betalia na kana ngunu baka isulu, kena nonda paka ngata baka sibia naka, tukun tikubango, ngoy baka ilia na kaukawa, ka kautamay na mosi na mate kay na decay.
It is impossible to present our bodies a living sacrifice to God when we continually fill them with corruption and disease by our own sinful indulgence.
Sengani rawa ni nda suliana ngonda me manralimbula wana kalau. Keba ka enda tomana tungana nonda mbula baka Italia kena yado na tobi mate maina nonda bina katanga menda baka dorna sinful indulgence. Nonda bina katanga menda kaba na kaching ndono menda kaba.
And it's really important that that we all as missionaries learn to control our appetites and all, because when we go into homes, we just can't eat anything in front of the guests that we're trying to teach health reform and stuff. A lot of times when I go, I eat as much as like them as I can. You know, I'm not going to bring something out that they can't eat. You know, I want to bond with them and, you know, even though I might not like some of the stuff, you know, because I had one guest, it was the grape juice and egg, and she wanted, I fixed it up for her to drink and everything, and she said, "You drink it first. You drink some first." And I said, so I said, but I did, and it wasn't bad. You didn't really taste the egg white and stuff in it, but it's certain things that we're going to have to do, you know. So my motto is that I eat as if I have a disease. You know, I don't want to get so bogged down with a lot of food and stuff, because in that time of trouble, if we don't have a strong faith or a strong immune system, we won't make it. You know, if we're so used to even eating this Adventist meat, whatever they call it, I call it death in a can, because eventually, you know, it's too processed. And, you know, we're going to have to learn to really be temperate and not overeat, because when you go in with these guests, and some of them, my first case was a lady that had brain cancer. So I had to fix her meals and everything. And you have to really be careful, you know, because they're looking to see what you're doing, you know. And when we go into their homes, we should pray and hope that they see Jesus and not us. But as the saying goes, we are what we eat. So study counsels on diet and food. Study it, you know. I studied it out because I still wanted to eat chicken and fish, because that's what I like. And I went to study it out to prove somebody wrong. There wasn't nothing wrong with it, and I got converted in the process. And that was in 1990. And I haven't touched it since, because I got converted on that. But in the process also, I learned that eating sugar is worse than eating meat, because it destroys brain cells, your bones and stuff. So study counsels on diet and food, because you're going to need it for these last days.
Vinaga tukun singa kwa ni usanga mo umana watana kai tukuna matai ni osale vinga rabi garona na mulako batani ra chukumayar na baridi ko boko vinaka kesa tu nabi matanggali kakana roto sawa karotaka kaniang anakai ko roni buno utaka viruto ni vinaka melokana. Dana boss tukuno kwa eat as if you have a disease. Dapat kirim balimbalya. Okana niosa tunoko no motto. Her motto is eat as if you have a disease. Dapat kirim balimbaleng ko. Mokana me bakasrangani ko dawa. Matanggali ka na ba kadaba? Trying to convey your motto. Eat as if you have a disease. Mokana me bakasrangani kombada. Dapat kirim balimbalya. Ngaraw na nakemo, ngaraw na nakena lebu. Be very particular with your food.
And claim Exodus 15:26.
Tora na lakwayani tini kalima rosa nga bulu kao na me nomu bolembole. Lakwayani tini kalima rosa nga bulu kao no.
15:26.
Bakan dia otak tu ngau kwa weekend na mata ni kuah ni mentangkaru na binaka na nonda mbula ninda lako menda lebih ngarabi ni rasara tuma yo ira ratiko merle ngarabi. Ayan dona kai bi banu tikina na daw ni takabule na mata ni kuah.
One of the strongest temptations that man has to meet is upon the point of appetite.
Dona bitema kilebun dondua merao ninda sotabo na tamata. Waya naka membaleta na nonda appetite. Appetite ngo nakai ko ngandreva. Unnatural desire. Kla? Nakai lakomai ka no mungangandre.
In the beginning, the Lord made man upright. He was created with a perfectly balanced mind. The size and strength of his organs being fully and harmoniously developed. But through the seduction of the wily foe, the prohibition of God was disregarded, and the laws of nature wrought out their full penalty.
Iyo, na iba kamadalang angori ni ambulio ibiki atama merau kaukawa, tukuni bango ni well-balanced, perfectly balanced mind. Tuki na rono bunda, non ro kaukawa, ia na buku ni bibede ni bunida ka zaka kina na kai baka tambuya na kalau tuku ni bango ni na lawa ni nonton bulu binaka rau baka dor na kai baka tambui tuku ni rongai zola na kena itotongi.
Since the first surrender to appetite, mankind has been growing more and more self-indulgent until health has been sacrificed on the altar of appetite.
Yo may na bu ni mbale na nonda sulikenda ni baka raw-raway na nonda ngangandre siya nakanda binakata tuku ni bango ni okenda na kautamata inda sangay dawa. Doon na kana nonda sangay ni bombulo tunga na kanda binakata self-indulgent. Me adoba seranga na nonda bulo binaka sala izambori na bata ni appetite. Na dapat kini balembala. Sa lako nga may nangangandre ko sa sinro ni gay basya o ngangandre ni sala ko may. Au baratakati ko ni ndoni taltala niluto taltala sambaku. Roti ko na kuli. Ndo bira wo sabia indu o ngandreva. Ni raw sando konromay kini balembale sa raw ngandreva seranga me raw bakadingoy.
The inhabitants of the antediluvian world were intemperate in eating and drinking. They would have flesh meats, although God had at that time given man no permission to eat animal food.
Bernawa lubu, rambula, baka Italia o na kautamata rambula kina, kara baka tanita ka na kana kinanguno, kara baka nga taka na leni manumano, hindi na nga ni kalo siya nga ni Sulebira na permission siya nandondo, meron baka nga taka na leni manumano. Bernawa lubungo.
They ate and drank till the indulgence of their depraved appetite knew no bounds, and they became so corrupt that God could bear with them no longer.
Erakana kinanguno me adoba saranga ni rasalay baka Sibia kambulo baka Italia me adoba ni nanonrangang ngandre sarasya ni rawa ni rangay leway rawa gay tukuni bangwa they are so corrupt ni kalo sa sinraw saranga ni gay rawa na karabaka kabuto na tamata.
Their cup of iniquity was full.
Nambilo ni nonra talindendre sa sinay na mata ni kalo.
And he cleansed the earth of its moral pollution by flood.
Ado me baka sapsapata ka na nonda kalubin na kang kono bura-bura yan awalubu.
Now we know iniquity means known sin.
And the kilati ko ni nabosong ko na iniquity ni dakabando ni balabaladay ko sa kilati ko ni dai kung dakabot nga. That is iniquity.
We know what we're doing, and the Bible says if we willfully sin, there remaineth no more sacrifice for us. If we continue to go on, like we read earlier, consequences will come upon us, and we have to pay the penalty.
Kaya baka enda sa kilandang kaya baka doroti ko nga nakain ang basi kamay enda saro ni ka ni sa sindo ni beitay kin na kalong gori saranganan non dingin-dingi.
Worshipping at the shrine of perverted appetite.
So kalauti ko and vata sen doanan rakinimbula ni nonda sawa katanitaka na nonda appetite sen abe kain dangan reva perverted appetite.
God has granted to this people great light, yet we are not placed beyond the reach of temptation.
Na nonda kalau sa bakatara me dilabi kenda na birara may so menda may huli kina ia esyanga ni sulebi kenda se beauty kenda nandona bonua menda kakwa kina ni temaki.
Who among us are seeking help from the gods of Ekron?
O debi kenda bangarati ko na kauko may na nonra kalau na kay Ekroni.
Look on this picture, not drawn from imagination, and how many, even among Seventh-day Adventists, may its leading characteristics be seen. An indolent, apparently self-conscientious, yet bigoted and self-sufficient, freely avows his contempt for the laws of health and life.
Ia tu kuni tinggo na kenda malio na lotu do na kanda umata wikenda menda wakatanita kano dong bulum-bulu binaka bakayango kanda bulo tu enando na bula baka Italia.
Which divine mercy has led us as a people to accept. His food must be prepared in a manner to satisfy his morbid cravings.
Kasando ya dongo ni nakakana sa bakaruta ki mero ni sotabo na nomo ngangandre. Kasi nga ni bakaruta ki mebaka membulum-bulu binakinengom.
Rather than sit at a table where wholesome food is provided, he would patronize restaurants, because he can there indulge appetite without restraint.
Binakatagibig ko Amerikana ibalikan ang baleta me baka bondoka ka waka mamautaka kina na nangangandre kasi ang nindo ero ni taro biko.
A fluent advocate of temperance, he disregards its foundation principles.
Kenan daw sa roko na tikumbulong-bula ero ni baka madalata ka ng bula. Ya tukun ini lebu nang una kwando baka tanita ka kasi ang ni muria na yabu ni bulong-bulo binaka.
He wants relief, but refused to obtain it at the price of self-denial.
Ni sandole ito bimate binakatoko me mbula ya siyang ni rawan ni wakuay kwaya manano na baka maroteki kwaya na kangay binakata.
That man is worshiping at the shrine of perverted appetite.
Turanga siya maramangori lotutiko nakitena.
He is an idolater.
O kwendo andong garabi kalo matakaw.
The powers which sanctified and ennobled might be employed to honor God are weakened and rendered to little service.
Nakaukawa ndabakatambuy kina kanda lumuti kina. Merawan ni tatakawa kina tataka ni kalo sa baka malumutay kina menda sindo ni takawa kina na kain dono menda takawa. Little service.
An irritable temper, a confused brain, and unstrung nerves are among the results of his disregard of nature's law. He is insufficient and unreliable.
Ang ay tugun ichikoy kaya ninda wakalowe na kitenda nakalowe na siya nga soni o kata me rawan ni baka nga tagi ko saraba ko binaka.